Undrafted WNBA player benefits from big career decision announced by Caitlin Clark's teammate. Unimaginable potential. The kind that doesn't just touch the ceiling, it shatters it. That's probably the best way to describe Aliyah Boston. And no, we're not just talking hoops here. An academic weapon, as she proudly calls herself, Boston isn't only a force in the paint, but also in the classroom. A three-time academic All-American with a degree in information and communications. From day one, she knew she loved basketball, but she also knew that her story wouldn't be confined to the court. Broadcasting was the other side of her passion. So, I did mass comm as a whole, which I actually really enjoyed because I got to do a little bit of everything, AB shared. She finally made her broadcast debut as a studio analyst for Peacock's Big Ten women's college basketball coverage during the 2023-24 season. And now, Front Office Sports confirms Boston is finalizing a deal to return to Peacock and NBC as both a studio and game analyst for Big Ten women's hoops. This comes after she actually worked as an analyst right after her rookie WNBA season. 2. Even interviewing her future teammate Caitlin Clark back when Clark was still lighting it up at Iowa. Whether she'll also cover men's college basketball this time isn't confirmed yet, but either way, that's a massive move. And while it's a huge win for Boston herself, it also opens the door for others like her. Take Deja Kelly, for instance. Kelly might have been waived and hasn't officially made her pro debut yet, but she still turned heads with a solid preseason run after getting picked up briefly by the Las Vegas Aces. Beyond the court, though, she's already carving her own name in broadcasting. Remember back in March when she dropped 10 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds in a UNC win before making her Big Ten sideline debut? Yes, she's been working double time. Recently, Kelly joined Baker Machado and Renee Washington on Front Office Sports Today. And when Machado brought up how Boston's juggling both careers, her face lit up. That's the kind of footsteps that I want to follow. You know, doing that, doing both, she said. Because why not? She talked about how it gives her a chance to be versatile, to explore different sides of herself. That's what I've always tried to do, aim to do, she added. The 24-year-old also understands its importance from a career standpoint. In her own words, the ball won't bounce forever. So it's smart to build an all-around resume while she can. Kind of exactly what South Carolina alumna believes too, as she plans to dive full-time into sports broadcasting once her playing days are done. We know for a fact that with the kind of drive Kelly has, it's only a matter of time before she's in the league herself. So, seeing a fellow young star like Boston already taking that route naturally gives Kelly even more hope and maybe a little extra motivation. But the Oregon star and Fever forward aren't the only ones walking this dual path. Fox's Greg Olsen, ESPN's Chinny Ogwumike, and TNT Sports' Draymond Green have all balanced broadcasting gigs while playing professionally. Then we have seen glimpses of Chelsea Gray and Boston's own teammate Sophie Cunningham, 2, analyst for the Suns while she was in Phoenix. Even her Fever coach, Stephanie White, a former player herself, calls college and NBA games for ESPN in the offseason. Then, of course, there's Rebecca Lobo, one of the best to ever transition from court to commentary. And it's always been fun watching players break down the game they've lived, as you can just feel the authenticity. We can't wait for more young guns to join the list. For now, Boston's hyped about her next broadcast stint, while Kelly's got her own projects brewing. Looks like the offseason's about to be pretty packed for both of them. Aliyah Boston and Deja Kelly aren't taking the offseason off. The offseason might have just begun, but for Aliyah Boston and Deja Kelly, there's no slowing down. Both have their plates full, and we love to see it. After a season that ended with a semifinal loss, but proved the Indiana Fever are way ahead of schedule, Boston's already back in the spotlight. She wrapped up her Year 3 campaign with second All-Defensive Team and second All-NBA Team honors. And now, she's got an even busier offseason lined up. First stop is broadcasting. I'm very excited, Boston said with a smile during post-moves with Candace Parker and Aliyah Boston. I love broadcasting. It's just so fun to be able to talk about basketball, and then you get to see everyone that's going to be coming into the league. But that's not the only thing on her card. Unrivaled has officially announced that Boston will return to Miami this winter, suiting up for her second straight season in the 3x3 League. She was part of the inaugural season earlier this year with Team Vinyl B. So yes, fans won't be missing her much. Meanwhile, Deja Kelly is making moves of her own. The former UNC star has signed on for the 2026 Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball season, joining an impressive 40-player lineup featuring stars like Anissa Morrow, Tina Charles, Nalisa Smith, Caitlin Chen, Tehaina Pelpao, Kia Nurse, Alicia Clark, Lexi Brown, and Isabel Harrison. Joining AU means so much to me. Being able to compete in the US alongside some of the best in the game and close to family is such a blessing, Kelly shared. So, amid ongoing CBA talks and all the chatter about a possible lockout, women's hoops fans can relax as there's still plenty of action coming our way.